Okay, all right, Corey. I just got done watching your dragon video and thought I'd show off my green deck. However, I didn't realize Core Set 2020 was already available. So this should be incredibly interesting. Um, I know I want to do a sealed. How much does that cost? 2,000. Not quite there yet. May have to make a purchase to do that. I want to do that, but that'll be later in the week. So I'm gonna show it off, but I have no clue how this thing is gonna do. Um, it so sometimes it rocks. Like I'll win so many games in a row, like it feels like it's just the best thing ever. And then the next time I play, I can't get a single game, or to get to 5 games takes me like 2 hours because I just keep dying constantly. I mean, the deck really could use some tweaking, but I'm going to take a look at a lot of the new cards out of the 2020 set. I really didn't add much from the last set either. War of the Spark. I don't know if there's anything from War of the Spark in there. I don't remember. So it's very basic. Oh yeah, last time I added a block of worm. I guess 4 Forest is good here. This isn't the best hand, but something worth keeping. It's mono green. It's uh, interesting enough. This is the card right here that's uh, worth ramping up to. I got none of my ramp. Nullhide Ferox, and basically the crux of this deck is Nullhide Ferox and Steel Leaf Champion. Um, Alright, so get a Crawl Harpooner out there to have something. So Crawl Harpooner has a really good ability, so it can get flyers, um, but also you can ramp into Galta late game pretty easily with this. Kiora is something I really need. And we're going to be swinging. Those damage abilities. Creature you don't control. It's just to a creature. So we'll do that, and then we are going to attack Kiora. This is one I need. Like, this deck could really use at least 2 Kioras. At least. I've got other ways to card draw, but this one's a really good one for me. Sharkdo Crab. I almost want to build a Simic deck just to play Sharkdo Crabs. Beast Whisperer or Nullhide Ferox? What do you think? Card draw, or should we scare them with this? They're a little. Let's see. I need to go big. No attacks. I gotta get to that Kiora or destroy. See, they have to turn it off. It's always nice. Now they can add the +1/+1 counter. Okay. Let's see. 4 greater cost 2 less to cast. Let's go ahead and do the Beast Whisperer. No attacks. They're gonna make that Sharkdo Crab pretty big. I don't like where I stand, but maybe I should have played the Goreclaw, then I could have played the Palaka Worm. It is Trample, right? Yeah, it's Trample. That's a recent addition here. Okay, so they're on a complete... I don't know if he realizes he doesn't have to do that. I'm glad that he doesn't. It's basically... Oh, is he... Oh, he's tapping me down. That's why. He's paying 2 to keep it tapped down. Okay, well, there's a lot of synergy going on across the board there. All right. So let's do a druids, just see what I draw. Okay, Warclaw. Another Beast Whisperer. No attacks. Let's see what happens. They don't seem to have any M20 attacks. I like this deck. I've thought about turning this green deck into a Simic deck, but I don't know. I don't have enough of the random cards or whatever they are to really make something good. I should probably add Kiora though, because she's just an uncommon, so I've got plenty of those. Are they really going to try to ascend? It's got to have 20, yeah. Keep tapping them down. Tap it, tap it, tap it. And then proliferate. And tap him down. Yeah, that's what I would do. Proliferate again. Jeez. Okay. The shark crab's getting huge. He doesn't have to pay for the null hide this time. He did not have to pay for it. It's only when you're focusing right on that. Jeez, he's already at 10 counters there. Shit. And he's tapped down 2 of my creatures.
To make a splash.
Yeah, this one's gotten a little out of hand. I don't think there's anything I can do. No blocks. What did that do? Okay. Let's go and do Palaka. See what I draw. I can't do the Rabid Bite because I have to pay for the Null Hide, and I can't do it. If I had one more mana, I could, but I can't. Let's see, next combat. Let's attack Kiora. We'll probably block with 2 creatures. I would say Incubation Druid and Bloomhulk maybe. Would be my guess. Yeah, see, look at that. And we're gonna do that. Now I can, I can't afford it now. We're gonna do that Evolution Sage. Okay. What you got, Mr. Sharkdo Crab? Oh, there we go. And then put another one, or tap a creature. Ugh, annoying. Wow, tap another one down. Go ahead. I don't remember if I have the card in here that gets rid of enchantments. I don't think I do. It's like a sideboard kind of card. In my in real life deck, I have it sideboarded. An attack with a Sharkdo Crab.
Let's get moving.
Dang. I might be out here. So he can proliferate like twice with this each turn. So that's always tapping down at least 2 of my creatures. I'm gonna let this pass just to see what happens. I really need to draw something. It's not gonna do it, but let's see what this will draw me. Oh, there we go. Something else for him to tap down. He's gonna have to pay for it. I'll draw 2 cards off of it. Galta, 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 Galta. Let's do Llanowar. There's a silly, finally. Oh, I hadn't played a forest. And a Druid of the Cow. Draw 2 cards. See, now the engine's online, but it's a little too late. No attacks. Let's see if he's going to get something. He could probably just pull off this Simic Ascendancy at the beginning of your upkeep. So a couple things I'd like out of this deck is A, I'd love to give my creatures haste. And that's probably the biggest thing. And then sometimes card draw is difficult. Like if I don't get the Beast Whisperers, it's kind of hard to put myself in a place to be okay. This being tapped down thing sucks though. You know what? For sake of time, I'm just gonna concede. I don't see myself overcoming. He's got me on a clock. The next turn he would have got to 20. And there's no way I could have got 20 damage through to him with him tapping down all my stuff. So let's see. I'll do maybe a couple more games here. It's getting pretty late. Let's see. El Hombre Luna. The Moon Brother. I don't know if I like this. I mean, you could turn the Druid of the Cowl into an 8/8. Not a huge fan, but it is what it is. It probably would have been better to keep if I was on the draw. Oh, we've got a mono white. Could rabbit bite that. Yep. Alright, we're at a steel leaf. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and attack. It's always nice when your little monodorks get damage in. That's a new one I haven't seen. Oh. Next. An attacker. Alright, so we are going to Rabid Bite there. Steely Champion, creatures with 2 power cannot block. So, there's another one. So if he's got a bunch of dorks and can't get rid of it, he's not in a good place. That's still not quite going to do it. This was such a great card in that, I forget what it's called. Can I do it? I can do it before I drop the Nullhide. Hiya. Almost game. I was wondering if that was going to be game or not. Yeah, this guy in that, I forget what it's called. The Omniscience Draft. There we go. That was probably one of my favorite cards right here. You do you, man. He can at least block. Next. He's got trample, so... He can block. And he's gonna kill something too. Nice. And then he really just let it through. Okay. So that's my deck working. Usually Prodigious Growth is kind of a dead card, especially with these Nullhide Ferox, because you have to pay 2 extra. So like that's one I would take out. I have ideas for others that I would like, but I got 100 XP off of that. I've got ideas for other things that I'd like. In my in real life deck, I have the one. It's an instant where you can. It's add +3/+3 to a creature, add +3 2/+3 to a creature, add +3/+3 to a creature. So you can make like 3 creatures +3/+3 or 1 creature +9/+9. That's one of my favorite cards because it's such a quick surprise on anyone. Like all of a sudden that. I forget. Well, any card. I mean, any of my cards all of a sudden become huge. I'll swing in with a Llanowar Elf, and all of a sudden it's a 10/10 to their face. Bag of Holding. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard, draw a card, then discard a card. Sacrifice, back, return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to owner's hand. Interesting. I have not seen that card. Finally a Galta. Core Claw will make that cheaper. Steel Leafs, obviously, if 2 get to stay, then Galta gets real cheap real fast. So he's going to discard it, going to exile. How much does it cost? It costs 4 to return exiled cards. I don't think I saw this spoiler. I would have known, because this one's very interesting. Resplendent Angel, okay. Well, at least you know we got an uphill battle. Do I have my Marwins? I don't remember if I kept my Marwins or took them out. The problem with Marwin is she starts as a 1/1, and so she never sticks around. But like Angel of Vitality, flying, gain that much +1. No, that's not bad. Forest. Let's go to combat. And then Steel Leaf. Throwing Link's in, it's a late game sync can become +4/+4 just until end of turn. Adapt is better, I'm sure, but 2 for a 2/3 is very positive. Ancestral Blade's good. This one's good and limited. I don't know how it is in constructed, but oh, they moved it. It's flying. I really don't have much against flyers, other than Rabid Bite. All right, let's see. We're gonna do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't drop another Steel Leaf. So I'll attack. You can block the Thornlands in it, but not the Steel Leaf. Alright. It would have been nice to have been able to play Steel Leaf, but Lyra. You know, I was thinking about saving my Rabid Bite. Let's go ahead and... So Lyra's one thing, but Galta's another. So, how about you? I'd be okay. Yep, I'm okay with that trade. I got my Galta out. Oh, it's first strike. Oops. I didn't realize that. Damn it. I'm not okay with that trade. And it was lifelink. Ugh. Flying first strike lifelink. God, Lyra is so good. So So now I wouldn't mind another whatchamacallit, that thing. He's getting his resplendent angel. He's got another bag of holding. Yeah, I would do that if I was him. Go ahead and swing, that's fine. I think I want to do the Beast Whisper for card draw. We're both on clocks. He's in the air. And I've been seeing this card a lot more too, the Zalfrin Void. But yeah, he's in the air, I'm on the ground. He's just, we're going to have to duke it out here. He's definitely doing it for the life gain. You can certainly block now. And it's got lifelink, so... What? Oh, wow. Awesome. Nice. Let's do... Dang it, I need one more mana and I could do the Goreclaw and the Nullhide. Crap. I've got nothing in the air. I'm dead. Let's see. Because he can, this thing's flying too. Yeah, flying tokens don't appear flying, but they are. Maybe I should have just attacked to see what he would have done. I don't know. Alright, so we're seeing some M20 cards here. Alright, one more game. This will be the last one. This deck is not good, so don't. But some days it just goes off. Like if I can get everything just going, like had I kept that fight thing, I forget what it's called. Had I kept that and got the angel that he had with my Steel Leaf, I might have won that game. This is a little better. Yeah, this is what you want to see. Maybe a Llanowar would have been a little better, but so Forest with Llanowar, and if you have a Steel Leaf, that's a turn 2 Steel Leaf, which is that you can't beat. Now you get Llanowar. Let's do the Druid. No red decks, so that's good. So Nullhide. I'm always like, do I do Beast Whisperer first? But I think really just, this is really green aggro, so I've got to keep aggro. Nullhide. Things get scary. Another one that you haven't seen is land. Damn it. Okay. Let's do Beast Whisperer. I shouldn't have played that yet. Alright. So I can definitely Golpa. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, it explores. Okay. Next to combat. Actually, so that's the thing about Galta. You always want to play Galta first instead of attack. Now it doesn't look like they can do anything, which is kind of why I was thinking that. But there have been many times where some sort of weird combat trick made it to where I couldn't afford Galta anymore, and that's always super annoying. Should I do ramp or? I think I ramp because I'm going to be drawing cards. Okay. Ramp was actually good because I can rapid bite more easily and still play something. Lurking Chupacabra. -2, -2. What are you going to give it to? Everything survives. And now the Beast Whisperer is dead. That's a neat little combo there. See, so now I definitely need to rapid bite it to get it out of here. So we are going to do this. And we are going to do this. And then only those two. Oh, that was lethal. 18 damage. So this was an example of the deck doing really well. I have 4 Still Leave Champions. I didn't get any that time. Yeah, I mean it does pretty well sometimes. So that's okay. So we're getting XP here in this thing. I'm at 950. That's cool. Okay, let's see. You get 1 pack. So so this is what Dauntless does. So you have this free tier here, and then if you pay the season or whatever, you get this. Oh wow, they got pets now. You get this tier, so you'll get an additional pack. Mastery Orb. What does the Mastery Orb do? Is that just like? There's another Mastery Orb. And you get a new. Interesting. Card style. The Ravnica Legions pack. Mythic reward. That's kind of neat. I'll assess. Oh wow, look at all these levels. There's 100 levels. Okay, so where does the free tier? Free tier ends at 70. And they probably do one of the things too where if you find yourself pretty high, you can then pay later on in the season and you'll get everything you've unlocked, which is a good idea. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I'll consider it as well. I'll just kind of take a look. I haven't played a whole lot in the last few weeks, which is why I'm not like ready to totally jump on it. Plus I want to use some gems for the sealed here, so. But anyways, you got to look at my deck. That's going to be changing drastically here pretty soon, so I'll have to mess with it and see. But anyways, I'll talk to you later, man.